Welcome back to another episode of Ladies Chatroom.
And before we even get to our topic, of course, I'm sure you've noticed the beautiful ladies who are amongst us. Ghanaian Amber Rose up there. And then
Shakira.
This fine lady here, Shakira. Well, let's just let them introduce themselves. So we'll mention our names as usual, then we'll tell you about the topic, then we start the discussion. So of course, well, I'm Dorcas. You can call me Miss G. I prefer Miss G.
Okay, hi, I'm Naya.
And your favorite puppet.
My position.
Please, Kelly. I'm Jemima, but you can call me Firma.
So coffee, toffee.
I bet toffee. You already know. And our topic for today, we've decided to title it The X Factor, because exes are very notorious. Last week we spoke about cheating. We spoke about cheating, what makes people cheat, what really is cheating, but we didn't speak about one very important factor, the fact that usually when people cheat, most of the time is with their exes. Exes are very, very notorious.
So when you end a relationship, how do you even start to get over your ex? Because this is a person you were, let's say you were in the relationship for like 2 years or 3 years. All those good moments. Imagine you have to get over all that. It will be difficult, but I don't know. How will you get over that?
Another aspect of the X factor, getting back with your ex.
Hey!
Some of them, you can't just get over them. You find yourself back with them.
Crawling back.
And some of you will be wondering if it's good to date your friend's ex. Is it good? Or it's not?
Friendship code.
Yay or nah? We are going to show you what to do.
Stay tuned!
Yeah.
Them. How do you prevent not falling back to your exes? Ladies, what are your ideas?
I think the person is your ex. He or she is in your past, so he should remain there.
I disagree.
Why?
I disagree.
Why? He's in your past.
He's in your past, yes, but
there.
first of all, I think it depends on how the relationship ended. Yeah, exactly. If it ended on a lighter note, like nobody's angry with each other, then you are fine. You can still be friends, not friends per se, but you can check up on each other. Hello, hi, how are you doing? But
saying the person should be in your past doesn't mean you cannot do that.
Like, what does it mean?
If the person is in your past, and the person
it means you're not texting the person or anything.
That is not what I'm trying to say.
To explain.
The person is in your past. So all those clinginess, like those romantic stuff, should be in the past.
Of course.
If the person talks to you, wants to talk to you, it is fine. Probably you want to check up on the person because you don't know where you are going to meet him or her in the future. So I'm not saying you should cut how should I put it? You should cut communication, but then everything you guys had should be in the past, and you guys can move on with your life if you decide to talk to the person. But me, I for one, I don't think I would like to be talking to you like
you don't have anything doing with it.
Not at all.
Even if the relationship ended on a good note.
Yeah, I mean, you're in my past. So
what is this issue with I'm in your past? You're in my past. Yeah. What do you mean by that?
In this world, it will be very painful to hear that something bad has happened to him.
Exactly.
And you can't even approach him because you are finding it difficult to talk to him.
Because of a relationship.
Yes.
Well, I think again it really depends. Because for me like this, if the issue is done, like the matter is done, a relationship is done, it's done. You can't move from friend, boyfriend, come back to friend. I really don't do that. It's like regressive
Come back to now. Call me.
You were
Boyfriend.
boyfriend. You should have moved to like say husband or something. You didn't. End of story.
So you're going to enemies or what?
Wait,
Strangers?
Not enemies.
You can't be
I think
enemies.
you meet the person, you can talk to the person.
What I like the term a civilization. We'll be civil towards each other. I see you, I say hi. I don't see you. End of story. I won't come and be texting you. How are you doing? And is your family okay? I beg. It's no longer my concern.
Okay,
anymore.
at that point, you see, maybe you were very close to the person's family. Let me use myself as an example. Like I was very close to my my ex's family. You see, and then we break up. Something happened, and then we break up. Does that mean I can't ask of his mom? Does that mean maybe I can't visit his mom once in a while?
You're not enemies.
It's like
Just
it's
because
the guy
something
that
has-
you don't have something to do with. It doesn't mean you have to extend it to
And
his
maybe
family.
the mom really liked me. Do you understand? So I can't just get up
So
and then.
it all goes back to the point Kelly made, that it depends on how things ended. Now, if things ended on a bad note, maybe people not be in talking terms, but then if you people have some things in common, or like you have mutual friends, and as she said, family, you know the family, it remains that way. You're still cool with the family, but it won't be as it was at first, because right now you are not their sons anything. So as for that one too, it's there.
So you should also limit some of the things. You were like that with the person's
Things will
mom.
change.
You don't have to continue going to see them all the time.
No.
Not
all
like
the
going
time.
to visit them and all that,
Like,
but like
just
once in a while you ask
bring it
check
down.
up on
Check
them.
up on them. There should
Mother's
be a
Day,
difference
text
between
her.
when
Yes,
you're
when you were
someone.
like that and when you are not like that.
No,
then you-
okay.
Very
be a
clear
difference.
Okay, let me ask you something. Maybe your ex's sister, you're of the same age. You people used to vibe a lot. Like you even go to the same school, and something happened, and then you break up. Does that mean
You
don't-
end the
you don't
relationship
have
with
to,
her?
You don't have to like do anything have to do with
She
it.
is not my ex.
Exactly.
That's what we are saying.
You guys,
I mean,
didn't
you were like that
understand
with
my
her
point.
before you dated her brother.
No, not in that sense. I met her through
To
her
the brother.
It means you met her through her brother.
She
Yes.
is my friend. Is she my friend? If she's my friend, we are friends.
Well,
but if
I
she's
would
like
go
sister
back
of
to
my ex, if
talking
I
to
identify
them,
you
I
as
don't
sister of
see
my
why
ex,
She's both.
no. You're asking me a question.
Okay, let's say she's the
So-
sister of your ex.
She's sister of my ex. She remains sister of my ex. That is it. So ex is not
But you
there.
Puna, you the vibe.
You arrange there. But if
So
she
you
is,
see her and
I
pass
don't
away.
think
How do you people see
you're
this
getting
ex
my
thing?
point.
Listen, I don't think
someone
you should-
can be your roommate, but she is not your friend.
I know.
Yeah, we
So
know
you are
of
my-
that.
You are his
But
sister. You
I'm
are not my friend.
no.
we are tell us the
Listen.
days you people were friends.
If you are my friend, you are my friend.
Kinky, listen. She was your friend. She's your friend through your ex. You became very close to her because of your ex. And now you and your boyfriend, you broke up. So since you broke up, does that mean you don't have to get anything to do with her? Like what problem
The
does she?
whole point is she is my friend, so she remains my friend. It is
Okay,
the ex
so we understand.
that I do not have.
Okay.
any
Oh,
relationship
okay.
I get what you
anymore.
said.
That's the
We
whole
the
point.
vibe.
So ladies, if someone is your ex, let there be a clear-cut difference from when he was your boyfriend and when he's your ex, so that he really knows that he has lost something very good. Because sometimes people end up falling back to their exes because they didn't make those clear-cut demarcations and boundaries that no, please, you can't do this anymore. Getting back with your ex. Is it a very big no, or is like a maybe, or
Okay, it's a maybe for me, depending on how the relationship ended. Because if it was my fault that the relationship ended, and I noticed that I was at fault, and what I did for this relationship to end, it wasn't a good thing. If I still want him, I would go in and apologize. There's no harm in me apologizing to someone I offended.
Sankofa there.
Of course, because some exes are there, they are very hard to forget. I wouldn't try to be a hypocrite by entering into a relationship knowing for a fact that I'm not over this particular guy. I'm just going to hurt someone else's son.
Okay, I have
And
this.
myself,
I have this problem, Like, I've lived with boys. I know how a lot of boys are. You see, since you the girl, you made a mistake and then everything broke up or something, and then you go back to apologize and you want everything to come back to normal. The boys are gonna have something to do with you and leave you. That is like 80%
Okay, 80%.
80% assurance that he's going to just use you and then dump you, because you you were the one that caused everything, and then you come and apologize, and you're expecting him to just forget about everything. It's not that easy.
Now,
That's
in that
me.
same scenario, now if it's the guy's fault, sometimes they'll come back to come and correct their wrong. Not necessarily come back because they really want you back. They just feel like they hurt you so much and they want to come and correct what they did.
Do they?
Come, some of
Some
them.
does.
Yeah. That's why I said sometimes. That's why I said sometimes. So they come and apologize, and then they try and amend their ways, like what they did that they didn't do right. But you end that you the lady, you find out that this one, you're not feeling the love like how it was at first before they hurt you. And then once in a while, you remember what the person did to you, and it will be very hard for you to like be in a relationship with someone that hurt you the first time, and then trying to make you be like, so you knew you can do all these things, and then you made me go through that, like you made me go through a whole lot in the beginning, and you are back here trying to be good, even though like everything will be fine. It will get to a point that it will not stand. So a lot of relationships
all deals with love. If you are still in love with him, what stops you from forgetting everything that happened?
Now, what now?
Want him to be in love.
What has the love? Yes, love is not only about emotions and all. Love is also being able to tolerate the person, compromise with the person. live
Okay,
with the person.
but here lies the case that he has realized his mistakes. He knows I was at fault. Everything was me. And he's back. He's apologizing. He's letting you know that I was at fault. Babe, please take me back. I'm rectifying all my mistakes. So what happens to you just letting go of everything?
No. I'm saying that yes, you let go. Now you people are in a relationship and you realize that he has changed and all. You are human. Once in a while, you remember.
You remember, yeah, that thing
all
will
those
come.
things.
It will
The
just
flashbacks
hit
will
you
come
back, like
hitting you, and then you'll be like, so you knew all those things, and then you made me go through a whole lot. So
it will just be a
have you now
constant
realized that
reminder.
you missed a lot in this relationship, and you are back for me. Do you understand? So sometimes maybe they don't really want to, because if a guy leaves you, then he's over with it. Do you understand? If you find if a guy, normally guys don't want to break up, they'll stress it to the time that you yourself leave the relationship. Yeah. But if he's leaving, then he's finally over, because he knows that as you grow, you look more beautiful and you become more responsible, and they want you back.
Someone who has been going back for her exes once told me that it is never advisable to go back for your ex.
Yes.
That's if the relationship was a toxic.
No, it doesn't matter if it
No
was
matter what,
toxic
it will
or
come back
wasn't
to
toxic.
that point. This same person
For
that
me,
has to
for me, I have not seen
ended before,
anybody going
the
back to his or
possibility
her
of
ex
ending
that it has
again
worked.
is
Yes.
very high.
And see, when we talk about end, we mean full stop. Turn the page. Sometimes it's
not
just a
brackets
comma.
up your
Sometimes people just don't have
inverted
so
commas.
like, okay, I'm
who
done.
breaks up
But
for
you
fun?
know-
That's it. That means it wasn't a relationship to begin with. It was just something for benefits, or like there was something that made the relationship hold.
Now people are
Because
just having
if
a thing.
Yes.
So girls, please stop that playful. Okay, you didn't buy me pizza. I'm done with you. Then the next day you call me
That's a
again.
material relationship.
Do girls do that?
Yeah.
So that's just an example.
yeah.
Just like you're angry and then you speak out of your anger. Please just pause. Because you don't want you to become an ex, and then it becomes like getting back at your ex. Because that thing is two different things. It's different when
very
you
risky.
are on a break or you've just had an
Separated,
argument
yes,
and
and
you're
then
coming back. But when it's like a full stop and you're coming back, Charlie, it's something else. So please don't get to that.
I have a friend, and then initially when her boyfriend was traveling, he told her for 3 years. He told her that he didn't even tell her. He was just stressing the girl so much, causing her a lot of pain. And then before he left, then the girl asked, "Why are you doing all this?" Then he just threw this at her. "I'll be traveling, and I don't think you'll be able to wait for me. So let's just end this relationship."
He's childish.
That's
Relax.
very
Now,
foolish
this
on
is
his
someone that you have been in a relationship with. You could have just told the person so that people come to an agreement. That one, then you know that, this. But you just break the girl's heart after stressing her throughout the whole period. Then you left. Now, after you left, you realize that you made a mistake. And you started apologizing and all, trying to amend your ways. And the girl also has a thing for her. The girl tried to move on, but none of her relationships worked out. Because this was like her first ever, it's like her first love that she has actually met the one. Like where everybody saw that this thing was dying, she saw hope. She saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's first love. It exists.
So this guy came back and they got back together. Whoa. Now this one, they are together and he starts fooling again, but in a different style. Now this girl went to a lot of mental breakdown, depression. Like,
so I wouldn't classify their relationship as being like a perfect one, because it's like the love is one-sided. Everything is all on the girl, so she just advised herself and leave before it's
even though when he came back everything was cool, then all of a sudden he started switching again. It's just clear that he came back to come and apologize, because he felt like he hurts you so much.
He didn't do the breakup well, so he came to break up.
That's why he came
properly.
to do the correct breakup. That's why he stressed you and you yourself.
But then he
left.
saw that you have become nice, so okay, let me
You
just try
understand.
for some days.
Girls, if a guy is stressing you, just know that he wants to leave, because if he's stressing you plenty, he wants you to retire and pass.
He doesn't want to be the cause of the relation, the breakup. So
He
he
wants
wants
you to go because he
leave.
knows that you keep improving. He knows that women, we want to reach. We know that the sky is not what's our limit. We want to go higher and higher. So he knows that one day he can meet you better than you are now. So he will not break up with you.
The case will be like, you
about
broke
guys,
up with me.
you
One
said
thing
that we
about
should
guys,
break
they don't
up.
want to initiate the breakup.
Yes.
So they want to disturb you, like they want to torture you. They want to do everything
Don't
to
be
make you
weak.
leave. Don't allow that mental breakdown. See, if he's giving you those signs, I beg, just
Sit
pack
there.
and leave.
It's not that easy, because I remember it's not easy. I was once in a relationship whereby it got to a point I realized that no, this guy kept on making passes and moves at my friends, and it wasn't like he was doing it in secret. He was doing it for me to know that he was making passes at my friend. And when I say it was the first time I actually fell in love with a guy, so I was still in it. I was that was how I was still in the relationship. My friend
Don't
kept telling me
manipulate
that,
me.
babe, like leave this relationship. But to me, I was like, he hasn't told me, babe, let's quit. He hasn't said let's end it. So
you don't want to be the one to do
and I don't. No, honestly speaking, I never wanted to break up.
So,
with him.
ladies, for those of you who are watching this, thank God that you've now come to the other side. Now you are wiser. Please don't go through all the stress, Don't go through all the stress.
But sometimes too, if you really love the person, you want to you want it to work.
Yeah,
But if you see that you've done all you
to work.
can, Charlie, if you've done all you can,
and
then
like you
it's
keep
not.
on forgiving him
You
and all that,
can't
but
kill
still.
yourself over someone. Even if you want to, don't. Don't kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself.
And
It's not easy to leave something that you've been attached to, but it starts from somewhere and ends somewhere. He's distancing himself from you. He doesn't chat with you as often. So you two try and do same. See, find an occupation, find a distraction, find
Find a hobby.
If you are idle,
That's how to move
you
on.
really think about it and then you'll be depressed.
But wait, how many of us just woke up and are like, oh, this relationship is over, let me move on? It's not that easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah, that's what we are saying.
It is easy. No, it is easy. Very easy.
We are summarizing. It is not easy to get over your ex or to move on from your ex, but it starts from somewhere. Don't keep thinking about it. It's not easy, so you will start. See, you don't want to kill yourself. I always say you don't want to kill yourself over someone, so don't stress yourself too much.
Will you date your friend's ex?
Hey, that's my friend's ex. that soup, I nearly fell inside one day.
Hey, tell us. What kind of friend are we talking about here?
See, a friend you know. I knew
that this boy killed your friend.
when the guy became the girl's friend, we all knew that he came with a purpose. He didn't come just to be friends. He wanted more. So they were vibing, you know. But the girl wasn't giving him attention. And I happened to I don't even know. I said, okay, then let me give this boy attention. So if my friend is not minding him, then I mind him. Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. That's how I started, though. Really? I was just lending a supporting hand. Then my friend moved out of the picture. Then they remembered me and him inside the picture. And we're like, hey, we were friends.
So did your friend know that you were talking to him?
Yes, she knew. And she knew. Cool. And she was cool because she doesn't like him at all. She didn't like the guy at all. If anything, maybe friends.
Then I think
I came as
a different case.
You guys, the story is not done yet. We are not getting to the middle. Then the guy should now come and talk. Okay, he still has feelings for this my friend who is not giving him attention. Hey,
so you're just an actor.
No, it's like the thing became now a percentage and on equal fraction.
my friend had like say 2/3 of his heart, and me, I was struggling with 1/10. I said, please, I know if you do this thing. So I moved. And now he went and came back to me that my dear sister, are you still interested in me? By then I'd moved on. Okay. So
I for once I can never ever date my friend's ex because first of all you saw me and you went in for my friend.
No, he didn't see you. He was right there with his friend.
Okay, he didn't know me. So I wouldn't move in for my friend's ex because I can't be in a relationship with my friend's ex and then like let's say we are on the bed. We're on the bed, smooching, kissing. I'll start remembering, hey, did you do this to my friend? Like, did you do this to my friend? How many? So if I'm doing this with you, am I better than my friend? Like, the sex good. Was the sex better than my friend? So like, how are you going? Hey, am I doing the right thing? Did my friend did better than me? No, I can't. That's too much of
But you know, maybe your boyfriend will still be someone's ex. Your boyfriend is still someone's ex.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So what you don't know doesn't hurt you, lady.
Yes, what you don't know doesn't hurt you.
Exactly.
And then even with that, some of our friends, when they are dating some boys, they hide it. They try to keep it as a secret. Now, if you don't tell me that this person was your boyfriend or is your boyfriend, and you end the relationship with a person, and the person comes to propose to me, and I say yes, don't go saying that I've taken your boyfriend. I didn't know he was your boyfriend.
And it's over. So he's not your boy.
Like, you should have asked the guy, who were you dating?
I said you keep it as a secret. That means I've asked
I mean, the boy, you didn't know that he or she was this one's so and so's friend. But then if you find out, I think it is better or it's best if you tell your partner about. And the guy's best friend, I mean, okay, let's say Naya and I, we are going out, and then my best friend was Naya's ex, and Naya did a lot of things with my best friend, but I didn't know about it. So later, we like when we were about to get married, Naya met my best friend, and then Naya knows that okay, she did something with my best friend, but then she didn't tell me about it. So when I found out about it, I just decided to break the marriage. Oh, you get it? It can go as far as that.
Okay, so it can go as far as that.
So you let your partners know your exes.
Who is 200?
Exes and even ex flings. It's very important.
Hey, I beg down there, you know if you know.
We are
See, if the thing amount to anything. So getting or starting a relationship with your friend's ex, now we have to end it here. Should you or should you not? Well, for me, it depends on the extent that the relationship goes. If they were like fling, I don't have a problem. But if like they were bona fide girl and boy, and I know every detail of their relationship, like Naya said earlier, I know the kiss, I know the touch, I know they went to the club, I know the grinding. Then you come and be grinding with me, so you're going to be doing the same thing. I can clearly see my friend in my head doing it with you, and it is not a very nice picture to be picturing. So, well, that far I won't go.
Yeah, I would never date my friend's ex. Like never ever.
It's a no.
It's a no for me too.
Oh. So boys, you have to try elsewhere.
Yeah.
The two ladies.
Oh, she said, are you saying? You're waiting for maybe or yes. Okay, it's a no. But then that is if I knew like the person it was your ex. Yeah, if I knew in particular this person was, but if I don't know, when I find myself in that situation, then it's your loss. So you know, I'm just kidding. All can be.
Okay,
Thank you.
So yeah, in conclusion, the exes we've already said they are notorious. So please, when you are breaking up, please know that it's a
Some exes.
Okay, everybody has their experience and how they draw their conclusions. Especially the ones that you don't even start dating them, and then it's like I like her, I love you. Then you've ended. I beg those people put a full stop. God, don't let it be a semicolon, don't let it be a comma, let it be full stop and turn that page over. You're starting a new relationship. So those people, please have clear-cut boundaries with them. Don't continue doing some things to them, then they'll come and they'll now be new source of cheating temptations for you.
Yeah.
Resist the devil.
You said it.
Please.
So
Okay.
please.
As usual, you have to subscribe.
Yeah,
hit the subscribe button
Hit
and give
the
us
bell.
thumbs
Please
up.
keep the comments
Share
coming.
to your friends you enjoyed it. Let them
Subscribe and like. Subscribe and like.
We love you so much.
Follow us on our
Instagram page.
Yeah. Kinky _ Dorcas _ Munaya.
Ajoa Pap. Hi.
Prima _ Emro.
Double _ AKORFA Akofa.
And I'll see you when I see you. So
Peace out.
Bye. Love you.